Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be unboxing the Alocs camping cookware set. It is a 7-piece stackable nested storage with 3 pots and a frying pan and 3 lids. As you can see, one is a 2.2 liter, a 1.2 liter, and a 1.4 liter. As you can see by the picture, they do come in a black bag for easy storage and coverage when you put it back on the shelf. So let's get started on the unboxing. Here we go. And this was purchased on Amazon, of course. I will put a link in the description below if you'd like to take a look at this one. Now again, it comes all in one nice little tiny box, not very big. And the size of these, again, is a 2.3 quart, 1.3 quart, and a 1.1 quart, and one non-stick frying pan. Now, I didn't really need the frying pan per se, but it's nice to have an extra one in your, camping gear. As you can see, it comes in a nice sturdy box, and it's in its own little carrying bag. The reason I purchased this item was because I realized that I did not have enough good pots in my trailer to cook things, and I was trying to find a collapsible one, and I just did not find anything I liked. And then I ran across this. I didn't really need the frying pan that comes with this per se, but the 3 pots I think will do perfectly for my needs. And it's just small enough that it'll fit on my shelf in the back of my trailer once I get this over to the trailer. So for now, we're just going to unwrap everything. And as you can see, not only does it have its own little carrying case right there, the mesh bag, but everything was all perfectly wrapped in the nice little, not plastic, but protective cover so that none of the pots were scratched or anything as I unboxed them. So here's the first big lid, as you can see. And then next we have the second smaller lid. And I will unwrap all these here in just a second. And then the final lid, as you can see right there. And then of course, all the pots are nested one inside the other. So we have the smallest one and then the medium one, which took forever for me to get it out of the bigger one. And of course the bigger, and I didn't realize it at the time I was unboxing that I forgot that it was sitting on top of the frying pan. So you'll have to bear with me for a few minutes on this one. So we're going to unwrap all of these. I do forgive me for the length of this video, but when I do these videos, I don't edit them like I show you as I'm unboxing. So this one, as you can see, has a nice strainer in it, so that'll be great for doing pasta, that kind of thing. The only thing is these lids do not have clamps on them, so you're going to need to use a pot holder or something to hold that lid in place while you're pouring water out of a pan. So here's the medium one, and you can see they're fairly good shape, and they came in not blemished at all, not scratched. So great job on the packing. And then of course the final lid, which is the bigger one of all of these 3. And I did find that as I was putting these back in, I found that the top one doesn't quite line up 100% on the big pot. So be aware of that when you're using this, that it's not 100% flush. Okay. Alright, so here's the small pot, and that is the 1.1 quart or 1 liter pot with Teflon coated handles on all of the pots and the frying pan. So this is the Alocs brand, excuse me. Available on Amazon. Now, when I do these, I don't get any, I'm no affiliate, any of that kind of nature. I do these because I enjoy doing the videos, that kind of thing. And I'm into camping. I love my camping. Wish I could do it more. But when I go out, I do like to have the right gear. So, and it was time to add some pots to my gear because I did not have any. The one that I did, which was really, really tiny and you could barely boil a cup of soup, and it wasn't even what you'd consider a pot. It was more of like a wok style pot than anything else. But once again, as you can see, these were all wrapped very well. Okay, so kudos to the shipping department. So they did a great job. I think so. But as to how well these will stand up the test of time, I don't know until I use them. So there's the small and the medium. Now we're going to get to the big pot. I'll unbox this one, or unwrap this one, and then I realized, I'm an idiot, that it was still sitting in the frying pan. And I didn't realize it till right then. So I know this is kind of the boring part. Please feel free to fast forward if you so desire. But I like to just, when I unbox, you see what I see when I do these, you know. So that's the big pot. That's the 2.2 liter or the 2.3 quart. And then the last one was the frying pan. It's not a very big frying pan, but it's probably big enough to do, I would say, a single person omelet, you know, kind of thing. So the website, Amazon, says it's a 19.1 centimeter pan is what that is. It says it's also a non-stick pan, the lightweight camping gear designed to nest perfectly together. So, and it's a complete solution for feeding 2 to 4 people. Right. Now, that size pan, you have to be aware that it is a non-stick frying pan, so you'll need to use the proper materials with it. So silicone spatulas, so that way it's not scratched. So this is the Alocs, I hope I'm saying that correctly, camping cookware set. They all go together nice and snug, all aluminum. The color is gray if you can't see that on the video. And let's see what else. What does it say? Ideal for outdoor cooking, for boiling water, or gourmet meals during a picnic, hiking, or party. So, and as you can see, they all stack in nice together, and that is the Alocs 7-part kit of the 3 pots and a frying pan, all going into a mesh cover. Thank you again for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe.